basics when it comes to officials is that you have to have 3 to 7 skating refs. They're just considered refs, or they will be considered your skating officials, so your SOs. And then you have your what are considered NSO officials. NSO stands for non-skating official. There's, I believe, 15 positions to have your non-skating officials. You need a lot more non-skating officials than you need skating officials. You will have 2 refs that are considered jam refs. Their entire job is just to follow this jammer, which is your star, and count their points and call penalties with them. But their number one job is points. That is their main focus, is they need to record all points. There'll be 1 for each team. So in scrimmage situations, we usually talk about black and white. So you'll have a black jam ref and a white jam ref, and they'll wear little wristbands, and that way the scorekeeper, which is a non-skating official, will look at their wristband, and they'll match it with the black and white team, or your red and green team, or your whatever colors you're doing. And then you will have 3 outside officials, so they are on the outside, the far side, on the outside of the track going around. You'll have a front, middle, and back, and those are your OPRs, outside pack ref. And then you will have 2 on the inside that are IPRs. So you'll have a front and a back IPR, which is inside pack ref. The outside is looking for a lot of like body and cut penalties. Your inside are the ones that handle what are called pack definition, which we will discuss in another video. Your NSOs will be your jam timer, which is the person that starts and stops a jam, which is what each round of 2 minutes is. Then you will have your penalty trackers, which will have a list of players on each team, and they keep track of all the penalties this person does. Each one has its own special letter, which is what it is used to mark that certain penalties. So there's a different one for hitting someone with your arm to your leg, for going out of bounds and cutting back in. They all have their own special letter. And then you'll have your penalty box timers and your penalty box manager. Your manager is like the one that like is over the box. They sit in the middle. And then you'll have a penalty timer on each side of the manager, one for the white team, one for the black team. So each side has their own person. Then the same with the scorekeepers. You have 2, one for black, one for white. Then you have a scoreboard operator. Sometimes they'll also score keep, but a lot of times they're just doing the scoreboard. It's a very complicated program and is very easy to mess up. So you want a very experienced scoreboard operator if they're doing operating and scorekeeping. Then you also have track maintenance. Some people do not consider them part of NSOs, but I do personally consider them part of the crew. Your track maintenance are the people that will run around and make sure everything is taped down and that the track is the way it is supposed to. Traditionally, your NSOs do not have whistles. Your refs do. But both are considered officials and can give penalties. So if you go into the penalty box and do something illegal there, like exit or enter illegally, which we will discuss, then the penalty box manager can give you a penalty, even though they are not a skating official.